Welcome to the Polished Phoenix, the home of nail art, product reviews, tips and tricks and more.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another one of my videos. And they start. Today I'm going to do a full set of press-ons. I make press-ons and then I sell them on Etsy. The bird will quieten down, don't worry. These are medium almond and I've done them in the size small. So that is a 3, 5, 4, 6, 8. So there they are. They have been, I've not buffed them. I've used acid-free primer and then I've gone over with base coat. I always use Varnail base coat and top coats for my press-ons because I love them. Now, these were my inspiration. So I got these little rose clusters. I got them from Temu and I've had them a while. These sort of centerpiece ones I got in a Varnail monthly box and they came from Temu a while ago. So I got them out and I thought, gorgeous. I absolutely love blue and gold and I haven't done a nice bling blue and gold glam style for ages. So I got them. I got my trusty nudes out. I'm going to layer them. So it's 149 and 236 from Rarjsm. This gorgeous blue from Shoutout or whatever it's called, 043, and cream cheese from Varnail's Hema Free range. I just thought instead of having white cream, it's a bit more muted. Then I thought, okay, stickers, and I've got myself all confuddled now because I don't know whether to just stick with just blinging it and it just being a nice blue bling set, or do I do a Halloween set? So I've got these. I thought they might look quite cool with like the roses on there as well. But then I've also got some cute little pumpkin stickers. But then again, I can paint my own pumpkins, so I don't know. I've got these stickers. I mean, these are absolutely gorgeous. I think I definitely will be using like the blue roses and little accents somewhere in with the nail. Because they'll go really nice with the blue and gold. And then I've got these as well. I don't think that's quite the right blue, so I might not use them. But then we've got the gold skeletons and keys and things. Do I do Halloween? They're just really unusual, like flowers and things. And I've also got these cute ghosties. Which are the cutest bloody things ever. I thought the thingy was bigger. So the little ghosties and little frames, I mean, how cute are they? So I've done my usual trick of thinking of something simple and nice and elegant, and then I've gone and thought, let's just make it wacky. So I'm going to do the base colours and then I'm just going to go from there, because otherwise I'm going to be in a right tizzy and I'll be here till bloody next week. Halloween will be over by the time I decide what to do. Right. Obviously I'm going to be doing both hands. I'm going to, I probably won't show you both because you'll be here forever. So the nude, I'm going to use the 236, which is more of a, oh God, if I can get it open. It's the peachy tone. I'm going to use that first and then I'll go over with the other one. And I'm going to do the coat of this one on the pointer, middle and ring. I'm trying to get my words out and concentrating at the same time. So do you find that you get yourself, I get so much, like I think, oh, I could put that on, I could put that on, and then when it comes to it, I end up doing it too much, and maybe even I don't like it. I drive myself insane, honestly. I'm sure I do all your heads in as well. Right, so there's those three. And then on the pinky, yeah, I think my brain broke for a second. We'll do this full cover blue. It's absolutely gorgeous. And if you hear screaming, that's my daughter, by the way. She's not being attacked, she's playing on the VR. So there's no need to panic. And then on the thumb as well. Ooh. It's gorgeous for one coat, isn't it? Okay, so there's them so far. So what I'll do is I'll do the other hand and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've done 2 coats on the blue, and I've done the second coat with, I've gone on with the lighter pink. These are both jelly nudes from Rarjsm, and they're the only 2 that I really use when it comes to press-ons, and I'll either layer them either way or I'll use them individually. I just wanted to show you the difference in the colours. So that one's had the coat of pink on the top, and that's just the one coat with the peach. So I'm going to do, these 2 have been my favourite for so long. I just love the effects that they give. There's loads of fuzzies around today because the birds have been flapping like crazy, so it was just sort of like a cloud went up in the air and we're all covered. So nice. It's, I think with it being jelly, it stops it from being that pink. When I put it over the peachy colour, it kind of like tones it down, whereas the peach, if I use that alone, would be quite a cool tone colour. This sort of just brings it into the middle. So like I say, I either layer them or I use them individually, and they are pretty much the only 2 nudes that I use when doing things like this. I've got loads of nude gels. I have tried a few different companies. While they are all good, I don't like them as much as these. You know, when you find something that you love and that's it. So there's them. I'm going to put them into cure. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to go for the rib cages. So because we're using stickers, and they will more likely be on these nude colours where we're going to add the accents, I'm going to take off the tacky layer. Sorry if you can hear me washing machine and my dog's on one, because I think someone dared to walk past the house. It's all go in here. It's all go. Because obviously the blue and the gold and things I want to stand out. In fact, while I'm here, I'm just going to take off the tacky layer of all of them. So this is going to be one of the like one-off designs. I sometimes make sets and they call them one-offs because I won't make another set which is the same, and they may have like the charms and things like that on them. Now then, are you two the same size? Yeah. So I'm going to put the 2 middle fingers on here. So the charms on them might be, I might only have a few of them. So I definitely, you know, I'm not going to be mass producing or anything. But, right. So I'm going to put the rib cages on the middle. One sec. Sorry. The daughter needed me. So I'm going to put it about there. Make sure it's all pressed down. Stuck my finger to the bottom. So we've got a funky rib cage. Looks a bit wonky. Oh, sorry. She's having VR drama by the sounds of it. Okay, so that's on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over that with base coat while I do the other one. Not only will this seal it in, but it will keep it secure as well for anything that we're putting on top. And the kid's distracting me. And by the time we get to the top coat, because these are quite raised and textured, it will be a lot smoother. So put this one on. Honestly, she's not physically getting attacked in the real realm. It's the virtual reality realm. So please don't think that she's... does anybody else's kids, like, they're so loud, aren't they, when they play online? I always worry that someone's going to hear, you know, as they're walking past the house or something, and then report, thinking that she's getting battered or chased around the house by me. Right. So when you're going over with your base coat as well, try and do it in all the different directions, so you get in all angles and little indents coated. Okay, so we have rib cages. There you go, that was my idea. All done. No idea what to do now. I quite like these hands, but there's only one little one. Great. So we've got these, and they look like stained glass. They're absolutely stunning. I think I got these from Andrea. She's my bestie. She has a channel, Pretty Little Nails. Go check it out. Rib cages and butterflies go, don't they? Quite like them. Oh. Now the dog's off again. So we have rib cages. Then, because what I'm going to do with these is, shall we just do it, get it out the way? This is where I'm going to put the roses. They have a really, really slight curve, but those little pearls on there, so it's not going to sit flat. Right, let's give this a go. I've got this new rhinestone glue, which I'm going to try. Apparently it's really good, and it's really thick, so when you put things on, they don't slide about. Which I like the sound of. It's a nice big tub as well. It's just from Temu. I'll do that on that side. Obviously, I decided to do this in a size small too, so you know there isn't much nail space. But when I put these on, twist it so I can find where the curve sits best. Like there. Let me just flash that. These little clusters, they've got the pearls in too, to tie in with the what's down the middle of the rib cage. I thought that was really cute. Right, so I'll put that one in for the full cure now to make sure that it doesn't move. And we'll do this one. I did say I wasn't going to do both, didn't I, with you? But right, got yourself a cup of tea. Let's make some glam Halloween and listen to a child scream in the background. Now, did I do it with the... Oh, see, my memory's terrible. Yeah, it was the rose towards the middle. So, like so. And then, so far so good with this rhinestone glue, with, you know, putting on a nice big cluster. Right, put that into the 2-hour to cure. And cover that up. And I'm just going to go and close my living room door 1 second. Okay, hopefully it shouldn't be as loud now. My goodness. Right, so we've got quite a lot going on the middle nail. I don't want it to be crazy. I'm trying not to. I don't do very well with this basic thing. So these are the pointer nails now. Oh, they look so pretty. Look at them. I just love blue and gold. Love it. Oh, now my dog needs a wee, 1 sec. Right, we can now resume. Goodness me, if it's not one, it's the other, honestly. If they're going to be on the thumb, actually, we could do, so you got those hands, I could do them going down, or should we just leave it at the rib cage? I should not have anything to do with making decisions. So I want the hand part on more. So if it goes over the edge, I can always trim it. before I put the base gel on. And I use these little thin, they're like cuticle scissors, and I find it ideal for just trimming. Let me peel it back a little bit. Because if we don't trim it, the base coat, top coat, etc. won't seal over the edge of the nail, and we'll end up with the sticker peeling up. So there we go. God, even with the door you can still hear it, can't you? My days. She always goes on the VR, and she says, I love to go on when all the American kids are on, because they try to take the mickey out of me because I'm English. Oh, kids. Right, so I'm going to go over that with base coat. With these being quite raised stickers, you can use a builder. I'm going to see if we're layering and things like that, might not need to, because obviously the more layers you put on, the thicker the nail becomes, and no one wants really thick press-ons, do they? So there's the hand, and I'll get the other hand and do the same on this one. Well, it soon changed, didn't it, going from cute and gorgeous blue roses and things, and now I'm doing skeletal pieces. These are the sort of thing I'd wear all year anyway. Doesn't help that my nail tips coming off the bloody stand. Oh, I'm gonna have to re-thingy that, aren't I? Totally lost its sticky. Just grab another one. There we go. Oh no, why is it not sticking? Try again, eh? It's got a bit of fluff or something stuck to the side there. Just wipe that off and give it a dry. And then base coat over this one. I mean, how quick is this year going as well? It literally just jumped into September like so fast. And we're halfway through when I'm videoing this. It's just crazy. Crazy, crazy. And then little fingers, I think I'm just going to do like these little gold bones, you know, like going down. So I want to find two that are the same sort of length and two. Oh, that one. Am I just being blind? Oh, I don't know, it sends my eyes funny. Oh, where I cut it off. So just one on there. Ugh. And am I in shot for any of this? Goodness me, I do apologise. There we go. They look quite cute. So I'm just going to base coat over these two. Boop. Go backwards and forwards just to make sure that we're covering all the pieces. Okay, so that's how we're looking with those. Okay, so back to the pointers. So we have a lot going on these. I don't think I'm going to use any more sort of gem things because I think that's just going to get too much, isn't it? Quite like these little roses. They're quite cute. And then we have, I haven't even gone into the gem trail yet. These stickers are so nice. They've got kind of like on the back, so the iridescent, and it comes through like the jelly blue at the top, over the top. So there's that one, and then do one on, is that one the same size? No. Is it that one? Yeah. It's the only thing with sticker sheets, isn't it? They don't always give you doubles. Oh, come on. Make sure that's all pressed down. There's the pinkies. And then base coat. And they've gone on lovely. God knows what's going on the VR world now. Right, there's the purple, blue. Bloody hell. And then on the ring fingers, something simple as well. See, I really like that, but there's only one of them. Because I'm still going to go for elegant Halloween. Oh, they're quite cute. So we've got like the little clusters. Have we got two the same size? Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna do them. It's not gonna really work, is it, that way? So there's that one. Do you wear Halloween nails? I know a lot of people are not too keen on Halloween. Or do you just stick with your usuals? And there's these little tiny gold roses. Little tiny gold roses. It's quite nice. Ah, the only thing is that doesn't go the other way, does it? Get off. Ugh. Quite sticky, these stickers. Okay. Obviously that gives us some little bit of room there to play and put something else in. And then go over these with some base coat. And then I am going to have a look in the gem storage. I don't think they need much more, to be honest. So there's those two. Right, I'm just going to go and raid the stash and see what else I can find, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got these. I might dot a couple on, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this rhinestone gel and I am going to just go around the edge of this really big one just to seal in and make sure that it's well attached to the nail, because it is a big one. So that's all sealed. Do the same with this one. Now you can put your rhinestones on before your top coat or after. I will show you a little hack. Right, so I just put those in to have a full cure. Oh, press the button. That'd help, wouldn't it? Right, right, let's take this off. These are so shiny. They're really, really nice little set, this. So I'm going to get a blob, and I'm going to put one just, oh, I'm going to do a little swoop, I think, just of the 3. So I'll get one of these. And then little ones either side. So it sort of matches that pattern that's on the sticker. And then I'm going to get my top coat before I cure it. And I'm just going to blend down and butt up to the rhinestones with the brush. Like so. So that will build a nice seal around those little gems. And I'm going to put that into cure because obviously we've got the top coat on. And those gems aren't moving. I love that. Absolutely love that. Right. I won't do the same again. I'll show you what we're going to do on this one, and then I'll do the others, and I'll do them off camera so you don't have to watch it all over and over. I'm just going to want some caviar beads here as well, and it would have helped if I got the caviar beads out, wouldn't it? 1 second. Okay, right, where's my little thing? So I'm just going to put that in there like so. 2 caviar beads there. Just a nice little simple one there. And then I'm going to do the same with the top coat. I mean, you don't have to do this, obviously. You can cure and then top coat, or you can top coat and then add your rhinestones. I do this sometimes with the smaller ones, especially on press-ons. I want my press-ons to be reusable. I want them to last. Obviously, I wear my own press-ons, and I get them to, I get like 2 weeks out of them. So there's that one. And the gems don't budge. Even the big chunky ones I have on there. Shall we do any more? No, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to get carried away otherwise, aren't I? But that's how we're looking like so far. So I'm going to do the other hand, and I'll top coat, and then I'll be back. Right, okay, so they've had the top coat. I've left them to cool, and then I've just gone over with a buffer, and I've just done the underneath and just the points. Obviously check in to make sure there's no overspill, things like that. And then the next thing is give them a little clean off with some alcohol to make sure there's no residue, there's no dust, fingerprints, or anything like that, because then I'm going to be taking pictures and then they go into their packaging. When I do make these types of sets, I store them in, so I will put them on card in a, like, you know, those sealable bags, and then when they go to their forever home, that is when I will put them in the little boxes. It's just, I find it a lot easier to store them. So they've all been wiped over now. The ones with the charms on, those middle ones are sitting back because just purely with the weight of the charm. There they are. So I wanted to do a glam blue rose set, and it ended up to a glam blue rose skeleton set. But so I love them. I absolutely love them, and they look really, really glam, but they were just using stickers and applying a ready-made cluster that I got from Temu. Obviously, you know, and that will reflect in the price as well. So the cluster was already made, the stickers were already done. If I'd have hand painted that, this set would be 3 times what I will list it as. But there you go. Hope you like this video, and it didn't bore you too much, and I hope you like the nails. They will be in my Etsy. They are size small, so like I say, that is nail sizes 3, 5, 4, 6 and 8, and they are a one-off set, and I'll link them below. Go check them out, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.